Dealing with kids, gotta have a lot of patience. Different cities, different states, different nations. Making sure I make it to my graduation. It's the Warren J. Brown Foundation. Warren J. Hey, Warren J. Hey, changing futures day to day. I tell them Warren J. Hey, Warren J. Hey, he changed my life and made a way. Foundation, yo, the Warren J. Brown Foundation. Yo, the Warren J. Brown Foundation. Yo, the Warren J.
Warren came into my school, my class one day, and he started telling us about this camp. And deep down inside of me, I really did want to change. And he pulled me out individually and talked to me and let me know that he wanted me to go. And so I did, and those 4 days changed my life.
I didn't know what to expect. When he came back, he was literally a different kid. He apologized for some things he had done. He told me had to take responsibility and accountability for his actions, and I was wow. And it wasn't just an overnight. It wasn't just a short-term thing. It was lasting.
Before camp, I was a brat at times, of course. Give my parents a hard time, or give my mom a hard time. My mom is a single mom, and once I went to camp, I learned a way to process through my problems. I learned a way to handle my own issues without involving my mom too much in them. So camp literally changed my life.
My background, how I grew up, growing up in South Central Los Angeles without my father, the youngest of 3 kids, the only boy, and growing up in a gang and drug infested neighborhood where you have to deal with those realities every day. I knew that there definitely had to be something better. Probably one of my strongest influences was my 5th grade teacher. We had an individual, she gave an A2 on a paper he wrote, and I got a C on the very same paper that I had to do. And I went to her, I said, "You gave him an A and you gave me a C." She said, "For him, that's an A paper. For you, that's a C paper, and I know you can do better." So she raised the level of expectations for me. So I started raising the level of expectation for myself.
I moved here from Chicago about 18 years ago. I was 16, and this gentleman took me under his wing and looked out for me and gave me some real answers to some tough things I was struggling with at the time. A lot of challenges I was having, and as a result, I was able to get on track. And I don't think there's anyone more deserving of an award like this than Warren.
Warren really saved Christopher's life.
I keep coming back to give back to the program that changed my life.
I'm sorry, I just don't do recognition well, but I work hard and I give my all. But if this is what it takes to help get my story out there so more people can see the impact of one individual and how we all have a collective stake in improving our young people and bettering our future, then I'll take it and I'll be comfortable with it. So with that, Arizona Interfaith Movement, thank you, and I appreciate it.
People are starting to realize his worth the way we do.
I think Warren deserves it because he's the best at what he does. Nobody else can do his job like him.
When I'm making decisions, I often think, what will Warren do?
J. Brown Foundation. Get the Warren J. Brown Foundation. Get the